Hello everyone and welcome to another video. Today we're going to go ahead and touch on a fragrance that was released back in 2012. The fragrance is from the house of Atelier. We're talking about Ambre Nue or Nue. Now again, the fragrance is from the house of Atelier, a house that I frequently enjoy. I really like their offerings. They have a lot of offerings, and they're a house that was actually expanded into Sephora. They started off as this kind of independent niche house, and then they've kind of gained notoriety, and since they've kind of expanded out. Now, this fragrance is available in three main sizes, a larger 200 milliliter down to a 30 milliliter. 30 milliliter is going to run you about $85, and the 200 milliliter is going to run you, I think, about $185. The House of Atelier is generally a house that I usually go in on splits with some people's, just because the larger amounts that you can actually get for the fragrance are obviously far cheaper, and you can go ahead and split it across, and it's much more economical that way. But the prices are what they are. Let's continue on to the actual review. Notes of the fragrance are listed on screen. Biggest takeaway for me with this fragrance was the initial spray. I spray it immediately. I'm expecting something that is amber or a take on amber, if you will. And you sort of get that with the spray. But another note really comes out at you. It's the labdanum, and you also get a benzoin kind of a feel to it. Now, benzoin, for those of you who don't know, kind of smells like vanilla, but it more has kind of like this waxy or I want to say almost like medicinal kind of a quality to it, which is really strange. But anyways, that kind of mixes in with the amber, and the amber is very muted. It's kind of toned down, almost to the point where it's kind of hard to tell, but it's there nevertheless, and it mixes with those three notes really, and it gives you this scent that to me just really is not that appealing, unfortunately. Amber is a note that I really love, and it's really hard to get amber wrong for me. Unfortunately, this is actually what it does, and that kind of scent remains throughout the scent through its duration. It's going to last you generally about 6-7 hours on your skin, and that's on the higher side. It lasted as low as 3 hours on my skin, so definitely try it out and see how long it lasts, because it may be kind of a dud for you in terms of longevity as well. But anyways, as the fragrance progresses along too, it remains that same way until it's dry down, when it finally goes across. And I was unfortunately pretty disappointed with this release, which is uncharacteristic for the House of Atelier for me. Like I mentioned, there are a lot of fragrances of them that I like. Vetiver Vital, which smells very similar to Bal d'Afrique or Bal d'Afrique. There are, Orange Sanguine. I absolutely love that one. Bois Blancs. There are just so many of them. This one, unfortunately, just did not do it. I go about 3 sprays with this fragrance. I think this is a good fragrance if you're looking for a casual scent, but outside of that, you can't really see where it is. So it's not really a versatile scent at that. I do think that you could pull this one off in any season of the year. It's a fragrance that, like I said, 4 usually to 6 hours in terms of longevity, and the performance, it's pushing off my skin at about a foot, not very far, and that's only for about an hour or 2 before it kind of tones down itself. Compliment wise, I did not get any compliments with this fragrance, and I think this is a fragrance more for older, a little bit more mature people in their, wise years, if you will. So if I'm going to go ahead and give this fragrance a rating, I give this fragrance a rating 1 out of 5 stars. 1 out of 5 stars. Again, it's the biggest takeaway the biggest positive is that it's not truly a bad scent. I just feel that it's a bad scent. This is not like Secretions Magnifique level, or even to me, the Jeffrey Bean fragrance that's out there. It's not of that level. It's not that bad, but the fact that it doesn't last long, to me, it doesn't smell that good, doesn't really get any compliments. It's just not a scent that I would ever really recommend. And unfortunately, to me, it kind of gives amber a little bit of a bad name, if you will. So unfortunately, this is not one that I liked. And when you take all that into consideration and you throw in the price, I'm just like, not even feeling it. Can't even really recommend it. So unfortunately, this wasn't my cup of tea. However, if you guys or anyone out there likes this fragrance, please feel free, leave a comment down below. I have nothing against you or anything like that. And it's important that you put your opinion across so other people, can see it, and maybe they don't have maybe you don't have the same opinion as I do, and you help people out that way. All right, that's pretty much it. So let me know what your thoughts are. Leave them a comment down below. Thank you guys. Take care of yourselves, and you guys have a great day.